How do you subscript in Photoshop? So I've got this A2 out here. I'm actually going to scale this up a little bit so it's bigger for you guys to see. And what if I want the 2 to be subscript? Well, the easiest way to do this is press T for the type tool, highlight whatever letter or number you want to be subscript. And once you have that highlighted, you can come over here to the Properties panel and find Type Options. In here, you'll actually see this little subscript button. We can click on it to just kind of auto subscript. And so this guy has auto subscripted in here. Now, maybe that's not the exact placement that you want based on the font that you have. Well, lucky for you, there's actually a way to make some edits to this. So you can highlight this number here. It's got subscript already applied to it, but we could scroll up here to the character panel, make sure that you see all of the options. And there's 2 spots here that we can make adjustments. Number 1 is this guy right here. This is the baseline shift. So we can actually click and drag this up and down to make some adjustments here if you want to tweak the placement of this subscript. The other thing we can do is decrease or increase the font size of that number. So maybe the subscript didn't make it small enough. Maybe you wanted it a little bit smaller. And the last thing that we can do is actually click between the A and the 2. So right here. So that you got that little flashing icon between the A and the 2. And we can increase and decrease the horizontal shifting just by messing with this kerning right here. So we can push it out or bring it back in. Now this will push out any text you have past that as well. That's why it's pretty nice to not make this on a separate layer. You can keep it all in one little layer right here. Now, all of these options here, the text size, the baseline shift, the kerning, you can actually do all of those without clicking the subscript button if you want to. But this gives you a good starting point. And then if you want to make tweaks from there, you can make them with those character options. And that's how you can subscript here in Photoshop.